Hi, my name's Byron. Yoeleo carbon wheels. Should you buy a set?
Why not?
Are these wheels any good? And the answer, in my opinion, is yes. They sound good as they roll along. They sound good when they're braking. And the free hub also sounds pretty good. They were packed well in the box. Out of the box, they looked like they were built fairly well. They were nice and straight, and all the spoke tension felt about the same. There are two unique features on this wheel set that I haven't noticed on any other wheel set. One is there's no spoke holes in the rim bed, and so that means you also don't need to use any rim tape, which is quite a nice thing. Oz Cycles has a video on how to rebuild these. I'm hoping to never have to do it. The second feature, the hubs have two lots of holes. One lot of holes isn't used. I'm assuming it's for different length spokes, but for whatever reason, maybe it's a weight saving thing, a bit of beryllium. These wheels are the standard model of the 50-60 millimeter carbon wheels with the upgraded spokes, slightly lighter spoke. The Pro model costs an extra couple of $100. And I didn't think I needed that. Are they fast? Well, my previous set of wheels was the lightest set of alloy wheels you can reasonably get. They weighed under 1,400 grams. These wheels weigh 1,550 grams. I did feel the extra weight. There's a 7-kilometre segment that I regularly like to do. It's quite close to home. I did a few before and after trials with my Asioma power pedals. I was sitting in an upright position, putting out 220 watts or a consistent 220 watts. There was no difference. And I think I was missing the point. When you're going faster than 35 kilometres an hour, in an aero sort of position, these wheels are faster. Whether it's 1.5 kilometres per hour faster when you're more than 250 watts, but it is noticeable, and I would even put a figure of 3% on it at above 36 kilometres an hour. If you're interested in knowing how I got to 3%, ask me in the comments and I'll put some maths in the comments as well. Comparing these wheels to what's out there, all over YouTube, Windspace Hypers seem to be the wheels. A friend of mine, Michael, has some Windspace Hypers. Yeah, comparing my wheels to the Hypers, price $800 with the upgraded spokes. The Windspace Hypers are $1,200. So we're talking 1.5 times the price of these, and they're about 150 grams or 175 grams lighter. I weighed the front wheel of my bike with tyre and skewer and Michael's Hyper front wheel, and there was about 20 or 30 grams in it. David Arthur recently reviewed some Windspace Hyper wheels, and he said they were very stiff, not flexible at all, and so it'll often lead to not very compliant at all on the road. Now, most of your compliance, of course, comes from your tyre, but you do get a little bit from the wheel, or you hope to. He said he could feel the difference in compliance, his Hyper wheels and some Zip 303s. Now, the main difference for the feel of compliance will be the spoke. The Windspace Hypers use a carbon spoke, which is very stiff, whereas normal spokes and top quality spokes, they are quite compliant. They're very strong to try and stretch, but they're quite compliant. I've got an old stainless steel spoke, it's a lot harder to bend. So in that regard, these wheels are probably better for me than the Windspace Hypers. One thing I forgot is the wheel width. The wheel width is 25 mil as stated on the website. I measure it as 26 mil in the bulge of the rim. The tyre measures 26 mil, so the tyre rim interface is quite flat, and apparently the laminar flow is optimal. So that's what you go for aero. Hope that helps. Two final comments. Deep section wheels do get affected by wind. And I was going to say that after the first couple of weeks of riding them, I didn't notice it anymore. But last weekend I rode a 130-kilometre charity ride and it was windy. Down a high-speed hill, we got hit by gusts of wind, and I did feel the wind on the bike more than I would with shallow rims. And I suppose lastly, would I buy these wheels again? And the answer is no. The DNA of this bike is lightweight. I think I lost my way with that DNA. I was influenced by peer pressure, the looks. All my mates had deep carbon wheels, and I sort of thought, yeah, why not, I'll buy some too. But it has put a few grams on the bike. So if you see these wheels on Facebook Marketplace in the next few weeks, don't be surprised. As Wayno's Photos says, smash, smash, smash that like button. But thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video.